Hello and welcome back to Rebellious Menstruation. Today is a book review on Toni Morrison's Beloved. I've had this book on my list to review for quite a while now, but unfortunately Morrison died August 5th, 2019, which was going to be the day I was going to record this video to post. So I decided to rewrite this review in the context of the phenomenal legacy that she leaves. Beloved was published in 1987 and tells the story of Setha, born a slave, and how the decisions that she makes imprison her even after she has been freed. The story's entry point is when Paul D, a fellow slave from their last place, Sweet Home, catches up with Setha and her daughter, Denver, where they live with the ghost of Beloved at 124 Bluestone Road, outside of Cincinnati, Ohio. The rest of the household, sons Howard and Bugler, will have long since fled. The mother of Setha's husband, Hallie, named Baby Suggs, is dead, and Paul D is open to staying permanently with Setha. However, there's now shake-up, or like the shake-up caused by the arrival of Paul D, causes the ghost that lives in 124 Bluestone Road to manifest itself into human form. Beloved, the namesake of the book, where she charms Setha, chases away Denver and Paul D, and seems content to overtake all of Setha's imprisoned world. Denver, 18 and sheltered, lives with a legacy of slavery without having been one. For Setha, it is a visceral and terrifying impact on her life, and everything else is in relation to this event, or to her life, really. Paul D, essentially having lived a vagabond life after slavery, unable to stay, to rest, to stop, finds the last real person in Setha that understands Sweet Home and the brutal legacy they'll never escape from. Beloved, while appearing to be vengeful, represents the fragmentation slavery inflicts upon family, relations, parents, and children, and that lack of choices you have when you're in chains, even when they're the nice ones. Or rather, there is actually no such thing as nice slavery or a sweet home when you are owned and sold at the whim of an owner. Beloved deals with slavery on a visceral level that leaves blood caked all over your hands. Morrison was inspired by the story of Margaret Garner, who escaped Kentucky with 4 children and her husband in 1856, killing her youngest child when the collectors turned up for her, and then transfixing the nation when she did not express regret, stating that she would do it again to prevent her children returning to slavery. Morrison thoroughly researched punishments and historical documents to create a world where slavery was treated as normal rather than the abomination it is, where it was viscerally treated and as an existent part of the world, and it is palpable in the way it was felt and lived. Beloved is a story woven in history, horror, love, and the decisions both thrust upon us and eked out of us. Beloved is beautifully written in a non-linear way, as if told by the collection of strands threaded through fingers, a bit here, a bit there, or how memory is sifted through time and pain, and the cost of life to live with such emotional tolls. Beloved won the 1988 Pulitzer Prize. Morrison, born in 1931, was an essayist, editor, and Professor Emeritus at Princeton University, who was raised in Ohio by parents who instilled a valuable sense of her African American heritage and language. She was also a frequent reader and took the nickname Toni from her baptismal name of Anthony. Morrison spent a significant amount of time as an editor at Random House before teaching and writing The Bluest Eye, published in 1970, as well as raising two sons. 1975's Sula was nominated for the National Book Award. 1977 saw Song of Solomon, and 1983 Tar Baby. After Beloved came 1992's Jazz and 1997's Paradise, and these three are considered the love trilogy. 2008's A Mercy came 11 years after the end of the love trilogy. For Morrison herself, the 1993 Nobel Prize for Literature winner, it is a legacy that is hard to ignore. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your morning, afternoon or evening, depending on where you are in the day. And I, of course, will see you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.